I'm Dave and welcome to Cooking with Dave. Tonight we're going to make Cioppino, which is a great dish. Lots of good seafood. You can make it in the summer or the winter. It consists of some fresh fish, whatever is available to you, white fish, preferably something that's firm. And we've got some really nice Gulf shrimp. We've got some clams, mussels, and scallops. So the first thing we want to do is get a stock pot going, probably a medium size on medium heat, and put probably about 1/4 cup of olive oil in there. And then we're going to get to prepping our vegetables and our seasonings. So we're going to start off with one large yellow onion, and you just want to coarsely chop that. It doesn't have to be fine. So now that our onions cut up, we're going to do our green onions. This is one bunch of green onions, and again, a coarse chop. Always split your stems lengthwise. That helps release a lot of flavor. So now our oils reach temperature. We're going to add our onions. Get those softened up. Get those incorporated into the oil a little bit. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic. This is a pre-mixed garlic. Get that stirred in nice. And we're going to put in some sea salt, maybe a tablespoon, and about a tablespoon of black pepper. We're going to let those brown up a little bit, get translucent on medium heat while we prep our seasonings. Alright, so now we're going to get our herbs and spices ready. I've got some nice fresh Italian parsley, some lemon thyme, and some fresh basil. And we're just going to prep those up to probably a fine chop. Try to get any of those woody stems out of there. The Italian parsley you can leave a little bit bigger. So now we're going to add this to our pot. Onions are looking good, starting to soften. Now we have our herbs and spices in there, all the fresh stuff, and we are going to add 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. Get that all mixed up. Smells fantastic. Okay, so before we add all of our seafood, we're going to add all of our liquid ingredients, which is 1 cup of red wine. Bigger the better. And then we have 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. You can use stewed tomatoes whole, but you need to chop them up a bit before you put them in there. And then we have 3 cups of homemade chicken stock, which you can use canned stock, whatever you have. And then we have 1 bottle of clam juice. You can use fish stock. If you don't have fish stock, then clam juice is always a good alternative for fish stock. Get that all blended up. And now we're ready for our fish. All right, so our liquid's been going for a little bit. Now we're ready to add our fish. We've got 1 pound of cod. We've got 1 pound of scallops, 1 pound of large shrimp, 1 pound of white clams, and 1 pound of black mussels. And like I said, you can whatever you have available in your area is fine. We're just going to incorporate this all into the pot. There's going to be some juice from the clams and the mussels. Let that go in there with it. Get it blended in really nice. And then we're just going to cover that and let it simmer for 45 minutes to an hour. You don't want to let it simmer too long, because what'll happen is your fish and everything will just start to get mushy. It needs about 45 minutes to an hour to get all of the flavors combined together. So our stew's been simmering for about an hour now, and we're ready to plate it. I made a little bit of gnocchi, which is an Italian pasta made from potato, but you can serve it with rice, you can serve it with any pasta that you like. So we're gonna take a little bit of the gnocchi, put it in the bottom. And some nice ladlefuls of our soup. We're gonna put a little lemon wedge in there, and you can serve it with any bread you like. This is naan, but sourdough or French bread, anything will work. I wanna thank you all for watching, and if you liked what you saw, I hope you'll like it and share it, and thanks all for watching.